J-10C is the export variant A for export of the J-10C aircraft, which is the third improved variant of the Chinese J-10A, which in turn is a copy of the Israeli fighter LAV. It is a single-engine, lightweight, multi-role combat aircraft with decent performance but nowhere near to that of Rafale. Within visual range WVR combat, the J-10C has an empty weight of 8,850 kg against Rafale's empty weight of 9,850 kg. The Rafale is heavier by 1 ton when empty but has a far greater thrust coming out of its engines. The 2M88 engines of Rafale churn a thrust of 100 and 150 kN, that is, dry and afterburner, against 79 and 125 kN, that is, dry and afterburner thrust of the J-10C. Quantitatively, Rafale has a 20% greater thrust for just 11% higher weight than the J-10C. This means for the same weight of fuel and weapons, Rafale is going to have a thrust-to-weight ratio far better than the J-10C, which means better agility or higher energy, which is the deciding factor in WVR combat. But what really matters here is that the short-range missile of Rafale Mica-IR is generations ahead of the PLH-9 missiles of the J-10C. The Mica-IR has an imaging infrared IR seeker against PLH infrared IR seeker, or also has a much high range, off-bore shoot capability, G tolerance or kill probability. Two devices matter the most in ABVR combat: a good radar which sees the enemy before the enemy can see, or a good BVR missile that can reach far or hit the enemy. The J-10C has a Chinese AESA active electronically scanned array radar with 1200 TR transmitter-receiver modules. This is a huge number, but the single AL-31 engine of the J-10C isn't powerful enough to provide the electrical power needed for all the 1200 TR modules. Thus the radar operates at lower capability. The Rafale's radar is the RBE-2 AESA radar with 838 TR modules. All the TR modules are functional, or it is a technologically superior radar. It has a greater detection range in excess of 200 km, or the tracking mode prioritization of targets is fully automated. It is fully reprogrammable or can be easily upgraded with anti-obsolescence solutions thanks to its open architecture. Both the J-10C or the Rafale have similar radar cross-section of 1 square meter, but due to the higher detection range of the Rafale's RBE-2, the Rafale will have a higher edge in detecting the J-10C first. For other tasks like air-to-ground, the RBE-2 has better modes or more reliability. For long-range interception, the J-10C uses the PL-15, which is a dual-stage BVR-AAM with a 200+ km range. But the J-10C is crippled with a radar that cannot use its full potential, or hence even though the missile has a good range, its full potential can never be utilized. The JF-17 Thunder also uses the PL-15, or hence J-10C doesn't bring anything new to the table. The Rafale on the other hand uses the Meteor, which is unarguably the best arm in the world. It uses a next-generation technology called the ducted ramjet, which ensures a high range of 200 km, but what's more important here is it maintains the same kinetic energy throughout its flight range, unlike the PL-15. The Meteor actually is the one nodal system that gives so much edge to the Rafale. The capability of the Meteor missile can be judged by the fact that it is going to be integrated in the F-35 too. There is little known about U suite of J-10C, not because it is confidential but because it is not remarkable enough. On the other hand, the Rafale's U suite is Spectre self-protection equipment countering threats to Rafale aircraft, which is a state-of-the-art series of RWR, LWR, MOS, jammer or decoy dispenser. It provides long-range detection or identification of IR or RF threats. It is the AW suite of Rafale that inflates the cost of Rafale so much. It is also updated with the threat library found in Indian conditions. Finally, the J-10C, being Chinese, uses Russian components that are not known for their reliability. The engine is AL-31FN, a variant of the same engine of the Su-30 MKI. These engines have a mean time between overhaul MTBO of just 500 hours, or a total life of 1,500 to 3,000 hours. This means higher depot visits or lower availability of the aircraft. The Rafale, on the other hand, is an aircraft built with ease of maintenance in mind. The engines have a very high MTBO or higher life. Most of the maintenance can be done at the airbase without any heavy support equipment, and the fleet will have a constant availability rate of greater than 75%. Finally, the J-10C, just like any Chinese fighter, has never seen the light of battle or a joint exercise except with Pakistan. The Rafale has seen combat operations in Mali, Afghanistan, Libya, Iraq or Syria. The experience gained from these has been incorporated into the aircraft to optimize it better for live combat. So conclusion is that the J-10C is not really a bad aircraft. It has a stellar aerodynamic performance as seen during air shows. But when pitted against Rafale, it doesn't hold ground, as Rafale is an evolved and mature platform with a proven success rate. The only advantage Pakistan is getting over their existing JF-17 Thunder is an aircraft with better agility, capable of good air show maneuvers. The weapon capability is the same as JF-17 Thunder. Also, Pakistan is not interested in the J-10C because it is a great aircraft. It is interested because they don't have any other option. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.